Welcome. We have arrived here today together, and I'm really looking forward to this practice, which will be a focus on the celestial body, our cosmic body. So take a moment to settle in into a comfortable position and bring your awareness to your breath. You can start by laying down in any way that's comfortable to you or being seated. And today's practice will include pranayama, breath, mudra, hand gesture or seal, asana, poses, and a little bit of self-massage as well. And as always, honor your body. There should be no physical pain, so feel free to adjust in any way you need to. So I'll start with a question. Did you know that we're made of stardust? Close your eyes and feel all the elements of your body. And I'll start with a quote by Carl Sagan. The nitrogen in our DNA, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our apple pies, were made in the interiors of collapsing stars. We are made of star stuff. So I'll start with inviting 3 sounds of the bell and a gatha that you can practice, which involves turning on the light. And so you can do this when you actually physically turn on the light in a room, but we are going to use this today more metaphorically, turning on our own lights. Forgetfulness is the darkness. Mindfulness is the light. I bring awareness to shine upon all life. And I'll introduce an affirmation. It has 2 parts, 2 options. I shimmer with the light of the stars, and or I am made of star stuff. So let those words shine throughout your physical body, your celestial body made of stardust. I shimmer with the light of the stars. I am made of star stuff. And we'll start to, if you're laying down, come to a seated position. And if you're seated, let's bring our big toes together. And we'll start to butterfly our legs open. This is my first yoga practice teaching with a new friend whose name is perfect for this class. Her name is Sparkle. So Sparkle is definitely shining with her own light. Lengthen through the top of your spine. And feel your star points, your shoulders, your knees, all the angles of your body. And let's take our hands and just gently circle the star points of our knees. Maybe rocking back slightly on your pelvis. Love what holds you up. Our knees are filled with stardust. It's very nice to periodically circle any joint systems on your body. Oh boy. My hope that she was going to go to sleep is not working. I apologize for this interruption of regularly scheduled programming. But maybe we just need a little humor today. And now cross your feet so that you're more in Sukhasana, and you're going to bring the star points of your elbows to be pointing outwards and your hands cradling the back of your head. And with your inhale, open your star. And with your exhale, roll forward, curling all of your spine. And inhaling, opening to the stars. And curling forward. Inhaling as we open and expand, and exhaling as we curl forward. This is like a cat-cow motion, but you'll also get a nice opening in the shoulders. And now let's just tip to the right, adjusting the neck and maybe massaging the back of the scalp. And inhaling to the center and tipping to the left, opening the right side body. And now maybe you circle very gently and slowly around. And slower is better. You can go in either direction. Be very careful to cradle the neck and the head, pausing where it feels good. And feeling the hip points open and the shoulders, the hips. Very nice. And now let's open our legs forward. So we're going to open to a wide-legged fold, a wide-legged seated pose. And feel the opening now in the hips. Again, lengthen through the top of your spine so that you're not collapsing. Flex through your feet. And bring your right hand down to the ground next to you, and inhale, raise your left star points to the sky and start to arch and bend over to the right, feeling the opening in the left side body, and then letting the points of your star fingers come down to your right shin and then across, making a circle to the left side of the body, and sweeping, inhaling up with the left hand up to the stars, and then bringing the right hand down to the left leg and across in the circle, letting your right hand now come across to the right side, and again, left arm coming up to the sky. Down comes the left hand to the right shin and across in an arch. Left hand goes past left leg, and one more time, inhale, rising up and flowing down. Feeling the openings through all the points of your body. Now return to seated wide-legged fold, and we're going to inhale with both arms, sweeping up and folding forward, keeping the length through the crown of your head until your hands find the earth. And watch for the curving of the spine. Press your chin forward instead. Letting your hands traverse the space in front of you, coming back up, and once more, sweeping up. Deep inhale up to the stars with your stardust body. And then folding forward, hinging at your hips. Feeling the sensation in your hamstrings. Relax the back of your neck. But try to lengthen with your chin, pressing your nose forward. What a wonderful way to start the day. And returning back to seated. Now tuck your right foot in. And if you're sitting on something, you might want to remove it at this point. So I always have a little blanket under me to start. Find that integrity again in your spine. Our right hand is going to be behind us and our right knee is bent. The right knee is our star point right now. We'll place our right hand behind us and we're going to do half of a wild thing, which is perfect because I have a full wild thing running around next to me, a little sparkle. Leaning back and inhaling, reaching up to the sky, feeling all the points of your body expanding, and then folding down. Right leg extends and left leg tucks. Find that elongation in your spine again. Your crown lifts, your sits bones ground. Left hand comes behind you, and with your inhale, rise up and start to press your hips forward. Half wild thing. And then folding back down forward again. Very nice. And straighten both legs out in front of you. And we'll remind ourselves of our affirmation as we point and flex our toes. I shimmer with the light of the stars. I am made of star stuff. Let's tuck our right foot over our left leg, pulling up through the crown of the head and flexing the left foot. Wrap your left arm around your right knee and bring your right arm up to the stars. Deep inhale and curl around. Seated spinal twist. Maybe you notice a sensation in your right hip muscles, the outer glute muscles. And you can circle this star point as well if that feels good to you, or you can keep your hand behind you. The point of your chin is strong, and maybe you have a little smile on your face. Wrap back to the center and bring your right foot next to your left and point and flex your toes. And now we'll bring our left foot over our right leg. Take a moment to pull upwards through the crown of your head. Wrap your right arm around your left knee and start to turn to the left. Breathing into your left outer hip, and maybe circling around. With your left hand on your left hip. We'll honor all the points of our body today. Very nice. And let's come back to the center. Return to a comfortable seated posture. So you might want to again bring something to underneath your bottom so that your hips are slightly up, raised up. Your legs can be crossed or butterflied, whatever you wish. And today we're going to work with balancing Manipura, a chakra that is right where your solar plexus is. And this is linked to a sense of transformation. So right below your chest, in the center of your ribs, this is our city of gems. Close your eyes and visualize the color yellow. And bring your awareness to the city of gems. And notice all the sensations in your body. Each chakra has a bija sound, a seed sound. And this sound is Ram. We can roll the R if that's possible for you. And we're going to inhale and then exhale and repeat this vibrational sound. So deep inhale. And on the exhale, Ram, 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 Ram. And notice how you feel when that vibration goes through your whole vagus nerve. When Manipura chakra is balanced, it helps to quiet some of the fiery energy within us, or it can help to activate feelings of sluggishness. So, as always, these energies in our bodies can get out of balance. And if it's overly fiery, you might feel angry, aggressive. You might have irritability or have some indigestion. And if you don't have enough fire element, you also might feel just weary, exhausted, sluggish, be a little bit depressed or withdrawn. And this particular chakra is part of our inner power when we get it in balance. So we're going to next enjoy a mudra together, Rudra Mudra, the mudra of transformation. Let's start with rubbing our hands together and generating some heat, a little fire energy. And next, we're going to take our thumb and our second finger together and then bring in our fourth finger to touch as well. So I will come a little closer and show you this. The third finger and the pinky finger will still point out. And let's let this mudra be open on our knee star points. So let your hands come to rest gently on your lap. And notice anywhere in your body where you're gripping. Maybe your jaw, relax your jaw. Maybe the muscles around your eyes, relax your eyes. Maybe the muscles in your upper shoulders, your upper back. Relax your shoulder blades. Maybe it's your hands. Relax your fingers. And bring your attention back to Manipura chakra, above your belly button, in the center of your ribs. And imagine a beautiful orb of light. With each inhale, draw in more of the stardust. And with each exhale, imagine the beautiful orb of light expanding. What colors do you see? Can you imagine this orb growing brighter with every breath? An expansion of your celestial body. Rudra Mudra can also help with regulating digestion. So maybe now release the mudra and bring your hands one over the other to your belly area and just circle gently. So whether there's over fire element right now, or whether it's a little sluggish, massage your belly area. And this might be a good time to also take a sip of water. And start with a larger circle. And then make your circle smaller and smaller until there's stillness. And let's shake that out and release all that we have done thus far. And we'll come to our knees in cat-cow. If your knees are tender, you can keep a blanket beneath you. So we're in tabletop, and you're making a 5-pointed star with your hands, pressing up through your shoulders and down through your hands. Your feet, the tops of your feet are flat on the ground, and you can actually thump them a little bit, waking up the points of the toes. And now let your belly drop. And inhale and look up slightly to the stars. And then round your back. Exhaling everything out. And inhaling, let your belly drop. Looking up, gently being careful of the neck. And then exhaling, rounding. And once more, inhaling, dropping your belly. Letting your breath move your body. Let it all out. And open your knees to child's pose. And press yourself forward. Now feeling your hips opening. Again, the upper channels of your back. Breathe into your shoulder blades. Breathe into your wrists. Breathe into the tops of your feet and into your knees. And you can stay here in child if it feels good to be in this more expansive posture. Or you can bring your hands under the spot between your eyebrows and let your fists make a little pressure with the knuckle of one of your thumbs. And you can gently massage your yin tang point between your eyes. And I'm going to read to you a very quick passage from The Art of Living by Thich Nhat Hanh. Our body is a masterpiece of the cosmos. Our body carries within it the stars, the moon, the universe, and the presence of all our ancestors. How many millions of years of evolution has it taken to give rise to these wondrous 2 legs, feet, eyes, and hands? Countless life forms are supporting our existence in this moment. Reconnecting with our physical body only takes a few moments of stopping and breathing with awareness. We all have time for this. We have to learn to live our life deeply as a human being. We need to live every breath deeply so that we have peace, joy, and freedom as we breathe. When we see clearly that our physical body is a miraculous wonder of life, a gift of the cosmos, it is a flash of insight. Once we have that insight, we must sustain it. Cherish the miracle of being alive. And start to slide your body forward to Sphinx pose. And now feel the star points of your body with your elbows. So your pelvis is resting gently, and you can keep the blanket beneath you if you had one there. And open the star points of your fingers. And feel the balancing on the forearm. And breathe into your lower back. And now bring your body down to the ground. And your hands are by your chest. And start to rise up with your breath into baby cobra. Now feeling the muscles in your middle back opening and exhaling to the ground. And inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. And now tuck your toes under and start to rise up into plank pose. We'll only be here for a moment, but feel the strength in your body. 3 breaths. Where are you clenching and gripping? And now press back into downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Press your heels down to the earth. There's stardust in your ankles and your heels as well. And amazingly, I read that the stardust in us is not even the same in the left and right side of the body. In other words, because a lot of what is in us, these elements, were from a supernova, it could have been from many stars. Most likely was from many stars. There's so much unknown, but that seemed kind of magical to me, that in my left big toe, I could have elements that are the same as the right big toe, but they might have come from different stars. We're going to do something slightly different today to rise up. So you want to somehow throw your blanket away to the side and start to turn your body so that you can widen your stance. So we're still in downward facing dog, but now we have our legs are wider. And breathe into the hamstrings. And we're going to start to walk our hands forward and turn our feet to point out. Bend your knees and come up very slowly, but into goddess pose. So knees are bent, feet are pointing outwards. And if you wish, find Rudra Mudra again, the mudra of transformation. Thumb to second and fourth finger, and bring your elbow points into your waist. And feel the strength in your legs. And as you rise up, we're going to do 5-pointed star. Rise up, reach up to the stars, and then come back down into Rudra Mudra and Goddess. This takes a little bit of thought, so don't worry if you can't get it all. Rising your hands up, 5-pointed star, and then coming back down into your Goddess pose, or horse pose if you'd rather use that. Up we inhale, and exhaling, our fingers come down into that transformative pose. And once more, up we go. Excellent. And now turn your feet, so you're still going to stay in wide-legged pose. And you might want to bring a strap into one hand or the other, or you don't have to do this, but we're going to do a bind with the arms. So if it's helpful to you to have a way to connect your hands behind you. Take a strap. So our toes are pointing slightly inward. We're still in this wide-legged stance. And bring your hands to find your hips. And let your thumbs just massage gently along your lower spine. Unlock your knees. So if your knees are starting to lock up, just bring a little bit of bounce into them. And now maybe you wish to massage the star points of the hips, the outer hips again. Or if the lower back, if that was feeling good, you can really even use your knuckles and your fists and just massage into the lower back. Listening to your body and what feels good. Now we're going to bind our hands behind us. So for some of us, that will look like a clasping of the hands and an opening of the shoulders. Bring your less familiar thumb to the top. So there's a grip that will be normal for you, where your thumb will want to go, and actually reverse that. Or if your shoulders are not wishing to do that, this is where you can use your strap, and you can just hold a strap or a tie to get that nice bind behind you. But wherever you are, we're going to start to tilt our chin upwards and start to fold forward into a wide-legged forward fold. Letting our shoulders open, letting our head hang. If there's a lot of pollen in the air where you live right now, you might feel this in your nose, might feel some pressure. Notice how you feel in this celestial body, this gift from the cosmos. And now release the bind gently and let your hands find the earth in front of you and heel toe your feet in. And then start to come up to a standing position. And as you know, the sun itself is a star in the center of our solar system. And the sun is radiating its beautiful light so that we have life on this planet. And so we're going to honor this sun today, as we often do in our practice, with 3 sun salutations. So come to the front of whatever your mat space is and lengthen through the top of your crown. Find a nice, strong mountain pose. And bring your feet slightly apart. We'll bend our knees and sweep up. Slight back bend, reaching for the stars and the sun, and then sweeping forward. Bending your knees, flat back, straighten your knees, halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. And then sweep back up again. Slight back bend, hands come together at heart center. And once more, sweeping up. and folding. Ooh, what a wonderful way to start the day. Halfway lift, honoring the sun, and folding. Sweeping back up again. Hands meet at the top and come down to the heart in Anjali Mudra. Once more, sweep up and fold. Halfway lift and fold. Sweeping back up. I am filled with shimmering light. I am made of star stuff. We're going to do Stargazer pose next. So we'll start at the top of our mat space. And again, find your integrity in your spine. Feel the bottoms of your feet rooted to the ground. We're going to trust ourselves and step back with the right foot, and then let the right foot find a warrior one posture so that it's flat. Your foot, both feet are flat on the ground, but the right foot is pointing slightly at an angle. Now shift your hips forward and sweep your arms up. Inhaling into warrior one. Exhale to bring your hands back to cradle. The back of your head and your star elbow points are facing out. Inhale, look up, and exhale, roll and curl forward. And then inhale, expand, and exhale, curl forward to your knee, feeling the strength in your left leg. Once more, inhaling, exhaling. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward again. Very nice. And we'll repeat that on the other side. Step your left foot back and let your left foot find the ground. You're in warrior one. Sweep your arms up. Deep inhale. Stargazing, bring your hands to cradle the back of your head. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round and fold forward. Inhaling up. And exhaling, folding forward. Inhale. And exhale. Stepping the left foot forward and opening up to the stars. Shake everything out. Shimmy and wiggle and let your celestial body release all the tensions that it might have. And then come to stillness. And we're going to try dancer pose for a moment. So you might want to find a place that you can hold on to for balance if you wish, which could be a wall. Or you can we'll do different variations of dancer pose. So first, let's let all the corners of our feet connect to the earth. And bring our shoulders up and down. And we'll start by letting our left foot really connect to the earth and starting to rise up onto the big toe of our right foot. And catch your right foot in your right hand. And this might be enough. Maybe this is your dancer today, feeling the wonderful stretch through the right quadricep muscle, straightening your shoulders. Or maybe you wish to reach your hand around to the inside of your right foot and bring your left hand into Rudra Mudra. So pointer finger, fourth finger, and thumb together. And now, if you wish, you can start to hinge forward on balancing on the left foot, creating whatever version of dancer suits you today. Leaning into your wobble, breathing here, feeling the strength in your physical body filled with stardust. And then releasing and bringing your right knee up, grasping with your hands on your shin, and then bringing your right foot to meet the ground. And we'll repeat that on the other side. Find a place of stability. Enjoy this moment. Right foot firmly plants to the earth. Left foot starts to rise up. First, maybe it's just your big toe balancing. And then maybe you're catching your left foot in your left hand. Feeling the delicious stretch in the left quadricep. And then deciding, where do you want to take your dancer today? Find a drishti or a focal point. And if you wish to go further, you can pull your left hand around to find the inner part of the inner sole of your left foot. And now starting to lean forward. And if you wish, introducing Rudra Mudra on the other side, reaching out through all the points of your body. Creating your dancer. My plan for Sparkle sleeping did not work. One more breath. And let's bring the left, we have to bring the left foot back down, the left foot up to the chest. Breathing into the strength of your body, and then bringing your foot down. And we'll start to come down to Malasana. So our feet widen, and we'll sink down into a squat. All the star points of our body are engaged. Elbows are pressing, knees outwards. It's okay if your heels are not touching the ground. If you're up, just use your hands on the ground. Feel the grounding through the base of your spine and the upward lifting current of energy through the top of your crown of your head. Very nice. Breathe into the sensation in your body. I am shimmering light. I am made of star stuff. And now let your hands come behind your body as we start to make our way down. Feet plant to the ground and our knees are bent, and lean back, keeping your hands along your legs so that way you really pay attention to each vertebrae coming down to the ground slowly until the back of your head is flat, and then your knees can pull in and wrap your hands around your knees in a loving embrace, loving what your body can do for you. Loving this body made of stardust. Wrap your arms around your body. Ooh. Now opening your arms wide to T, let your knees still bent. Come over to the right side, one last beautiful spinal twist. See if you can press the star point of your left shoulder to the ground, and maybe turn your gaze to look over to the left. And then bringing your knees up to the center and letting them fall to the left, pressing and opening through the right shoulder, and gently and slowly turning your head to the right. And coming back to the center and preparing yourself for Shavasana. So find a pillow to place under your knees and a blanket over your body. Make yourself a comfortable, nice nest so that you can let all of the nutriments of this practice wash over your body. And take your time to arrive. There's no rush. This is your precious time to wrap yourself in a loving embrace. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be other than here, and nothing to do except get fully comfortable. Feeling your back body melting into the earth. Noticing the depth of your breath. And I'll read to you another passage from The Art of Living by Thich Nhat Hanh. The seventh body, the cosmic body. Our cosmic body encompasses the entire phenomenal world. The wonder that is our human body will disintegrate one day, but we are much more than this human body. We are also the cosmos, which is the foundation of our body. Without the cosmos, the body could not be here. With the insight of interbeing, we can see that there are clouds inside us. There are mountains and rivers, fields and trees. There is sunshine. We are children of light. We are sons and daughters of the sun and stars. The whole cosmos is coming together to support our body in this very moment. Our little human body contains the entire realm of all phenomena. We can visualize our human body as a wave and our cosmic body as all the other waves on the ocean. We can see ourselves in all the waves. And all the other waves in us. We don't need to go looking for our cosmic body outside of us. It is right here with us at this very moment. We are made of stardust. We are children of the earth, made of all the same elements and minerals. We contain mountains, rivers, stars, and black holes. In every moment of our life, the cosmos is going through us, renewing us, and we are returning ourselves to the cosmos. We breathe in the atmosphere, eat the earth's food, create new ideas, and experience new feelings. And yes, we emit energy back into the cosmos. And now, take a moment to just let all the energy wash through your body. Enjoy this precious moment. And I will mind the time. And when you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And gently, with your eyes closed, come to a seated position of your choice. And I'll close our practice with 2 sounds of the bell. May the divine light in me bow to the divine light in each of you as I say namaste. And thank you for sharing this practice together. Namaste. And thank you for your
Namaste.
patience today.